Welcome to City Week, ladies and gentlemen. Today I have the pleasure of sitting down with a community organizer, a community activist, and a planner who has done a wonderful job for an upcoming event that we hope the entire community will come out and take part of. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being joined today by Lashieka Ferrell. Lashieka, welcome to the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Well, it's a pleasure to sit down with you, and you know, you brought back some memories when I came in the studio. I know we go way back, and I know my viewing audience probably say, well, you go way back with everybody, don't you? But they don't have to realize I used to be the DARE officer years ago, and a lot of my DARE students now have grown up and doing wonderful things here in our community. And you definitely have done wonderful things here in our community.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Well, Lashieka, I know you, know your family member, but tell the viewing audience just a little bit about yourself, if you don't mind.
Okay, I'm Lashieka Ferrell. I'm a LaGrange native. Been here my whole life. I have a small business, Eye Charms. It's a boutique selling clothing. But I also have got involved in the community via Miss Diane Cofield. She pulled me in because she saw something in me that I didn't even see. But once I got in and started maneuvering, I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm loving helping the community, and I just love helping people. Yeah,
I can believe that. You know, and it's so, for me, it's just so exciting to see. And I'm telling my age here. When you guys were in the 5th grade, there in the desk, and I used to come by and do the DARE program, and y'all little eyes just fixed on me. Now to see what you all are doing, it is definitely encouraging and inspiring to me to see the wonderful things that you all are doing. And you've taken up a mantle, and nobody can hardly say no to Miss Diana Cofield.
I know, right? You can't say no to Miss Diane.
She is going to pull out of you what you didn't know you had, right?
That is so true.
But she has asked you to take on a task that is only 3 years in the making.
Right.
And you have chaired this program, and I hear that it is going to be phenomenal.
And it is.
It's going to be phenomenal.
It is.
And you have on a beautiful T-shirt.
Thank you.
That speaks to what we're talking about. We're here to talk today about Juneteenth.
Right.
Talk a little bit about that for us and help people understand what is Juneteenth all about.
Okay, Juneteenth is an actual day, June the 19th. It's a day that in Texas, the slaves were assigned to be free. So this is our actual emancipation day for the slaves. June 19th is actually the day that we were freed. July 4th is a freedom day for the whole American. June 19th, that's for our black people, the day that we were actually free, or should I say the day that they realized that they were free. Right. So that's just a little short overhaul of it, but it's very special to us, and we want to start celebrating and let them know you're free, you're here. Use your intelligence, use your mind, just explore the world and be the person that you want to be.
Absolutely. And you know, I would say it's 3 years in the making. I remember the first year, the weather didn't cooperate, so it got rained out. Right. Last year, the weather was beautiful, had a gorgeous day. Vendors everywhere. Food trucks, all of the likes. Talk about some of the things that you guys have planned for this year.
This year is going to be amazing. Like you said, the first year we were rained out. Last year it was amazing, but we wanted to incorporate a few new things. Okay. You know, because you learn every year as you go. That's right. So last year we had an amazing time, but we didn't get any learning into it. We want to know what it's about. So this year we decided to do a little more. We're going to have speakers to talk about Juneteenth, exactly what it's about. We're going to have African dancers. We have flags. We're going to have singers. We're going to have lots of entertainment, and we're going to have things for your kids to do. Okay. We're going to have, because we want the whole family to come out. So bring the kids. We're going to have basketball. We're going to have volleyball. We're going to have cornhole, arts and crafts. Things that your whole family can do together, get back to the family unit. So we want everybody to come out and bring grandma and grandpa too, because we're going to have a tent that they can sit under, a cooling tent for everyone and your special needs kids as well. Wow. So bring everyone. That's
awesome. Yeah, and I know that, you know, and of course it's going to be held over at the Calumet Park.
No, it's at Niles Street Park this year.
Okay, it changed. I'm sorry. Okay, over at Niles Street.
It's at Niles Street.
All right, very good. And that's a very beautiful park.
It is.
Beautiful
it is.
park
They done a great job with that.
All right. And I was going to say, I know that last year was over at Calumet, and you and I were talking before we came on, because we can remember that probably about 10 years ago, I think it was, there was an incident that took place there where unfortunately some people got shot, and thankfully nobody was killed.
Right.
And the community said, hey, look, we don't want that stigma here.
Right.
They turned it around, transformed it, and you now have the new Calumet Park Center with the splash pad, things of that nature. So, but it's going to be over at Niles Street this year.
It is.
And I know that, the food trucks are always a hit.
Yeah, they definitely a hit.
The food trucks are always a hit. And you guys have, you were telling me, over 40 vendors?
Yes, we do have over 40 vendors. Of course, we're going to have lots of food trucks, but all the vendors are not for-profit vendors. We have several non-profit vendors, and we want y'all to come out and get their information, because they're going to help you health care. Mr. Leon is going to be there. Councilman Leon is going to be there. He's with Groundswell, so they can help you with the what is it? The installation of the house, the weatherization of the homes. So we're going to have CORE there. They're going to help you with your health care. If you have any health care needs, COVID, they're giving out COVID tests. So it's not all for profit. They're here to help as well. So it's going to be a lot of non-profits there as well. Oh, wow.
Very good. And it's so important, it's fun and free.
Yeah, it's free. It's free, y'all. Come on out.
Come on out. Absolutely. And you were telling me before we came on the sponsors and how this all came about.
Yes, I really want to make this known. This is definitely a community event. Every dime that was poured into this event came from the community. I had over 40 prizes donated from businesses right here in the community. Wow. The vendor fees, they paid for the scholarship. Y'all come shop with the vendors because they paid for the scholarship. We ain't got to that yet.
We ain't got to that, but we're going to talk about that.
They paid for the scholarship, and they also paid for little things like the stage that they're going to perform on, the trash cans. Everything costs money, y'all. I know it costs money, even to have trash cans, it costs money. But this community, they pay for everything, and I want to say thank you, and thank you. It's all because of you that this is happening, and we just want to pour back into the community.
Absolutely. One of the things that I've come to know about this community LaGrange is definitely it galvanizes and comes together when there's a need and an event and a cause. And I just, we're so fortunate to be here and to live in our great little city. And I know, again, that people are going to come out free to the public. Right. And even, like you say, to have the tents for the special needs and for the grandparents. Right. Because you want to make sure that you include everybody, because this is history learning, because I understand you got poems that will be taking place.
Yes, I have a poet coming.
Okay, the various dancers. And I know that, when I first was involved with you all, it was going to be like an essay contest at once upon a time.
It was, but the essay turned into the scholarship. So they just all come with the planning. And next year, hopefully, we'll be able to do more scholarship. We're taking baby steps, one right now. But next year, we want to be able to bless at least 3 people. So it's all coming together. We're taking baby steps.
Very good.
We want to help the community, not take away.
There you go. Tom, let's talk about the scholarship. A $500 scholarship that will be going to a I'm not going to use the word deserving, because all of them, and I understand you had a number of applicants that applied for it.
I did, you guys. And every applicant that applied was worthy. It was hard to choose. 4.0 GPAs. They're very active in their school, very active in their communities. Like, I know these kids, they're going to be somebody. They're going to top-notch universities. University of Georgia, University of Alabama, University of Talladega. These kids are going to be someone. They're going to be on the lookout. Be on the lookout for them.
Be on the lookout. There you go. Absolutely. Much like yourself. Much like yourself. Be on the lookout. So you see, it's just like you said, Ms. Cofield saw something in you. Right. And I think when we're young, we don't realize that that's what teachers are there for. They see those potentials in an individual, that individual don't necessarily know because we too busy trying to run our mouths, right. Other things. Right?
I got a son. I know it's.
Well, very good. Now, I know that whenever you put on an event like this, there's always an opportunity for some additional volunteers.
Right.
Could you guys use some volunteers, and how can they get involved?
They definitely can contact me or Miss Diane Cofield if they want to volunteer. The only thing that I'm probably going to need volunteers for now will probably be the cleanup, because we want to keep the park looking nice. You know, the city has they're coming out, they're bringing the trash cans and things like that, but we want to make sure the park stays looking nice.
Okay.
And we just want to y'all just come out and have a good event. We don't want any problems.
That's right. That's right. We don't want any
problems.
And then start talking about the park, keeping it clean, because I remember back in my days when I used to work up there, they had the concession stand, and then now the walking trail is going through that area as well. So definitely volunteers to help kind of pick up things of that nature. And tell us the times again, if you don't mind, Lashieka.
The event is from 10 until 4.
Okay.
Y'all come out early because we're going to start the performances around 12.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm giving away prizes. The first person gets there gets a prize.
Oh, wow.
So I have about 40 prizes, like I said. So y'all come on out and be giving out prizes all throughout the event.
All right. Prizes given away. Poets are going to be there. Dancers. You got a flag team. You got a singing that's going to be taking place. And it's kid friendly because you got a lot of stuff going on for the kids, right? Right.
And Pastor Todd will be there to pray over the event. So he'll be there for, a nice word of prayer to get the event started.
That's right.
We appreciate him for that.
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to coming out because, if the weather's cooperative, the weather will be cooperative. The weather will be cooperative, and people will just come out to the Niles Street Park. I want to make sure Niles Street Park to partake of the 3rd annual Juneteenth celebration.
Right.
That was, I'm going to say, chaired by one and only Miss Ferrell.
Thank you so much.
You know what? I know that we're going to have a wonderful day there that day, and I understand that you've already started planning for 2024.
Yes, we have. You got to start early. So don't bombard me yet. Don't bombard me yet. Give you a break,
right?
Give me a few months. Okay. But I'll definitely have the information out to you all by the end of the year, so y'all can start prepping yourself for next year.
Very good. And if there's any vendors that want to come back again, I'm sure you can go ahead and sign them up.
I have a lot of repeat vendors. I appreciate them because, like I said, the vendors are the ones that are responsible for the scholarship. So
very good.
Y'all vendors just know your fee is going to go toward the scholarship. You're going to make money and you're helping the community.
Absolutely. It's all about reciprocity.
It is.
Giving back.
It is.
Well, I'm going to tell you, Lashieka, I want to say thank you for what you've done. Thank you for what you're doing in the community and what you will do, because if you're already planning for 2024, you already have got it going.
Right.
And it will just continue to grow and grow. And those $500 scholarships, you're going to be able to reach your goal. I think you say next year you want to try to do 3 or more.
I want to try to do 3 or more next year.
You will do 3.
I will. Thank you, Mr.
You will do 3 next year, okay?
Yeah.
So very good. And anything I can do to help get the word out, to help anyway, definitely let me know.
I will. Thank you so much for having me, Mr. West.
Thank you for being on.
Yes.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for more City Week coming up in just a moment.
My name is Christine Dowell, and I'm a park ranger at the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers at West Point Lake. Our beaches are now open for the summer season. We have 3 swim beaches available for public use: Earl Cook, Rocky Point, and Yellow Jacket Beach. There are also other amenities such as picnic areas with grills, ball courts, horseshoe pits, picnic shelters, play areas, and boat ramps. Rocky Point also has a fishing pier. There are also plenty of shoreline at each beach area for bank fishing. If interested in renting a shelter, you can go online to recreation.gov. These are just 3 of the 21 day use areas at West Point Lake. There is a $5 entry fee for each of these areas. You can pay for this fee at the orange fee machine at the entrance with a credit or debit card. If you have a Corps of Engineer annual day use pass or one of the Interagency America the Beautiful passes, these are valid for entry. Please display the pass on your rearview mirror so that it is visible. Here are some things to remember while at the beach. Wear sunscreen to prevent from getting burned from the sun. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Please be courteous to other visitors. Alcohol is prohibited in the beach areas. Water and alcohol do not mix. Pets are not allowed on the beach. If you do want to bring your pet out to the lake, please consider going to one of our other day use areas. Please keep your pet on the leash while enjoying our day use areas. There are no lifeguards on duty, so please be careful and watch out for each other. And finally, please wear a life jacket while in the water. If you or a loved one needs a life jacket, we have life jacket loaner stations at each gatehouse for your convenience. Please use these life jackets and return them after use. Our beaches remain open until September 4th, 2023. They are open daily from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. throughout the summer. I hope you'll come and join us at West Point Lake. Remember, life jackets worn, nobody mourns.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. As you know, each week I am being joined by Visit LaGrange and none other than Lynne Holle as she gives an update on all the events taking place in our community. So Lynne, we're ready to listen to you.
Good morning, I'm Lynne Holle from Visit LaGrange. Today we're going to be talking about all the events that will be happening during the week of June 12th through June 18th in and around LaGrange. So let's get started. Friday, June 16th at 7:30 p.m., Adam Hood at Pure Life House of Music. So, what makes Adam stand out as a songwriter? The answer is simple. His music is relatable. Just like Johnny Cash, he makes it by being what he is. Adam Hood remembers where he came from and he sticks to his roots. He still lives in Alabama and continues to celebrate his heritage with songs like Keeping Me Here and Real Small Town. Both songs that reflect the unique culture of the American South. It's Southern music, Adam says. That's what it represents, the soulful side of Southern music, the countryside of Southern music, the genuine way of Southern culture, and the way I grew up. One of the t-shirts I sell at every show simply says Southern Songs, and it's a good summary of what I do. It's what I've always done. Saturday, June 17th at 9 a.m., Ride to End Alzheimer's at Troup County High School. This adventure will begin at Troup County High School in LaGrange at 9 a.m. on June 17th. After the opening ceremony, the ride will commence from LaGrange through Pine Mountain to our destination at Extreme Rider in Warm Springs. Be prepared for fun, door prizes, food trucks, and a 50-50 raffle. 50% of the money raised will go to the winner, and the other 50% will go to the Alzheimer's Association. To add more excitement, let's see your purple. Decorate your ride in purple to show your support. Registration fees, driver $30, each additional passenger $7, 50-50 raffle ticket $8. Register at www.eventbrite.com. Saturday, June 17th, from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m., Yoga in the Vines with Christina Moore at Nutwood Winery. Yoga in the Vines is a self-care and fresh air that you've been missing. Under the shade of 200-year-old pecan trees, let your troubles fade away and your mind be clear to step into a new day. Enjoy a beginner or intermediate 1-hour yoga practice and short meditation, with options for the first-time participant to the seasoned practitioner. Each session is $15, payable directly to the instructor. We recommend you prepay via Venmo to at Christina-Moore-49. We ask that you bring your own mat and any other props you enjoy for your practice, such as blocks or straps. However, only the mat is necessary for the practice. Also Saturday, June 17th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., Juneteenth 23 at 240 Niles Street. Unity in the community. Learn about Juneteenth and why it's important. Games and prizes, speakers, dancers, and scholarships. Bring the family and enjoy food trucks and vendors. Saturday, June 17th from 5 p.m. until 10 p.m., Wild Leap Breakfast Festival at Wild Leap Brew Company. Breakfast for dinner never tasted so good. Join us for a full night of your favorite breakfast and brunch foods with food trucks, rare beers, brunch cocktails, live music, and more. Free entry. The event highlights are a full night of your favorite breakfast and brunch foods, live music, one-day only beers, brunch cocktails and slushies, brewery games. It's a free activity. All ages are welcome. Please don't bring any outside food or beverage. Food, alcohol, soda, and bottled water can be purchased at the event, which will be available at multiple spaces inside and outside. This is an event that is rain or shine. Saturday, June 17th, Lafayette Ballet Company Reunion Gala at Delavant from 6 to 10. Join Lafayette Ballet Company for an evening to reconnect, celebrate, and give back to our community of dancers, past, present, and future. All benefits of Memories from the Marley Gala will fund new tutus and updated stage scenery for our upcoming season of the Nutcracker. To purchase your tickets, visit www.lsparts.org or call 706-882-9909. Finally, on Saturday, June 17th from 7 until 9:30 p.m., the Saturday Night Dance at the Active Life Center. Dance the night away with music from the Raising Sand Band. It's only $10 per person and open to adults of all ages. Alton, these are some of the events that are going to be happening in and around LaGrange during the week of June 12th through June 18th. It's time for everybody to get out, enjoy some fun, and stay safe.
Thank you for that wonderful lineup, and I know that the community, as always, will come on out and take full advantage of all the events taking place. Weather is getting great, so let's come on out and have fun. And ladies and gentlemen, let me just talk about another event that you can come out and have fun at as well. Today, my guest was Lashieka Ferrell, as she talked about the upcoming 3rd annual Juneteenth that will be taking place on June the 17th. From 10 a.m. until 4 p.m. over at the what was once formerly known as Eastside Park, which is now the Niles Street Park at 240 Niles Street. Come on out, enjoy all the food, vendors, and all the various other things that you will be in store there that day. And as you ladies and gentlemen saw the beautiful t-shirt that Lashieka was wearing, if you're interested in obtaining one of those t-shirts, you can obtain that by giving her a call at 706-594-9033, and you can purchase your t-shirt at a cost of $20. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you've enjoyed my guest this week, Lashieka Ferrell, as she talked about the Juneteenth celebration. Come on out, have fun. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you back for more of City Week in the upcoming weeks.